It's embedded in our culture. Mm-hmm. And when I say embedded, it means it's deep. Education, the medical profession, doctors will tell you, your kid needs more eggs, your kids need more milk. You go to the oncologist because you have cancer markers. It's like, well, you probably need more eggs. You have diabetes, you need more bacon and eggs. I'm not making it up. Diabetes doctors, some people, and don't get me wrong, doctors are great people and they're very well educated and they're extremely intelligent. At the same time, they're recommending bacon and eggs for diabetes patients. Those fats further clog the cells, making it further impossible to process the insulin and to balance out the body, so you get disease. So back to the word, it's embedded in our culture. Entertainment, over and over again, you see people eating food. Then you take the advertising, which is constantly telling us, you need cheese, you need eggs, you need protein, you need this, you need that. Most of which is not true. So it's constantly repeated. When you go to school, the so-called food pyramid, sponsored by the cow industry, the pig industry, and the chicken industry, they are controlling the social discourse. So schools, universities, so-called nutritionists, you need 600 grams of protein per day. Like, what? If I were an elephant, that may be true, or a giraffe or a buffalo, but I happen to be a 60, 70, 80 kilogram man or woman, so I only need 60, 70, or 80 grams of protein per day.
Right.
So this agenda of protein means you need more bacon and eggs, which means we need more violence. People continue to believe it because it's repeated everywhere, ad nauseum. You just have a simple comparison. You look at the advertising budget for hamburgers.
Right. I think you have that in the book also.
Yes.
Please share that.
To advertising budget around the world for apples. Hamburgers and apples. Look at the advertising budget for each industry. Right. And then for pigs and broccoli. Right. And I think I made one funny one about cucumbers. Look up the global advertising budget for the cucumber industry. They don't exist. I'm laughing. I'm searching on Google to find this stuff. I've got my search engine running. It's like, there's no such thing as the Cucumber Emporium or the Cucumber Growers Association of Planet Earth.
The Cucumber Mafia.
Yes, that's it. But when you do the same thing for so-called steaks, so-called fillets, so-called chicken nuggets, so-called fried eggs, all of those animal-based products, they have lobbyists in the capital cities in almost every country. I don't know every single country what the details are, but in the United States and in Europe, those governments are being persuaded not only by the big animal producers, the animal product producers, but by the big pharmaceutical corporations, who, it sounds evil and it sounds like a conspiracy, and I'm not going that way at all. But at the end of the day, it is evil because it causes death to humans and death to the animals. It's almost like this society wants people to be sick. And I don't want to start talking about conspiracies like Mr. A and Mrs. B got together to make all the people sick. But when you follow the money, that's where it leads. The advertising tells you bacon and eggs, drug A, drug B, inoculation C, drug D, injection E, surgery F, over every magazine, website, television programs. We are inundated. We are just surrounded by this message. Eat animal products and solve your health problems with pharmaceuticals. And if we could get rid of both of them, we would have a much more peaceful planet.